be quiet. So if you have questions, please ask me in the comments. Trying to work on the base of the god. It seems like this part is quite empty here, so I have to remove this part. Maybe something like that. Hello, D-Max. Hi, Johans. Hello, hello everyone. Deformed, like distorted in the shape, as it is here also in the painting. I'm not quite sure if it's actually quite thin on the part or thinner on this upper part, or it's because it's covered by the hair. Hello, Andrea. I don't actually like how slim and bony is the face, because it usually gives the bad character, you know, vibes, especially like when we see on the illustrations like this really bad character has this vibes, is not quite suitable for the character of the god. Nice to see you too, big bro. D-Max, remember when I first started to stream, it was more than 3 years ago. It was like 4 years ago, I guess. I started on Twitch. Show me all the model. Yeah, sure. It's the by Michelangelo, The Creation of Adam. This is the original one. I can show you the big photo, oops, of this one. I guess I lost the bigger picture. No, it's here. So this is the original painting. I'm trying to, you know, translate it into 3D. And probably I'm gonna change some parts or do something to, you know, actually make it work, because when it's gonna get printed, I mean, I cannot leave this part like flying on the air, so I have to find a solution for that. Probably I'm thinking of having it like framed, and like, I don't know if you know Roman Lapat, DMX, because you're not in the like painting, miniature painting community. Probably you don't know him, but he's a very great painter that he usually does this, you know, framed dioramas that like he paints, and there's like a bunch of things inside, and everything is like inside the frame, which is really, really interesting. You should check, you know, this artwork that I said, like on Instagram you can find. And I'm thinking of doing something like that when it's finished. But yeah, not sure actually. That's the idea for now. Yeah, you saw it in Rome? Lucky you. Well, I haven't had the chance to visit the museum, not museum, the church yet, but next time. There's the music. I also have this, I'm not sure if it's AI or it's a real person, but it's like a real person. I found it on Google, and I will try to, you know, catch some facial features from this picture as well, because I don't like to always copy the painting, because it's not the real person. I mean, it is real person, but it's not actually a photo of the real person. So I prefer to also always have a real person picture in front of me, sometimes multiple pictures of different people, to try to get something from each and make it work. And this is another painting by Michelangelo that I'm trying to also get some features from this painting too. Hola, Captain Wombat. Hi. The worst thing about this photo is that we don't see the lips. Good reference, and your model is looking great. Thank you, D-Max. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. to also make the nose a little bit fatty. Because also, when the nose is too slim and kind of long, it looks like the evil character from the movies and illustrations. First time I've seen you live. I really admire your work. Your works are really pictorial. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you like my work. Well, if you don't know, I'm usually going live on Monday evenings. I don't know the exact hour because exact time because it changes. But yeah, it's usually on Monday evenings. Live also on Instagram, but just for a few minutes. I'll share both on Instagram and on YouTube. So we have 7 people watching, and it's been like almost 15 minutes that I started. Guys, if you have questions, anything, write in the comments. I like the wrinkles on his forehead. It looks kind of like too old, but at the same time it adds a lot to his character. Especially this two. Those are quite closer in this picture, but let's check the others. There's a huge space here between the eyebrows, and here it looks like, yeah, it looks kind of the same. Maybe we should try to just make them closer a little. Looks like he's more like pushing the eyebrows up than actually making them closer to each other. It's like he's like thoughtful, let's say. Oops. Damn standard. Just a shadow of eyebrows. Yeah, I'm really liking it. like some real personal wrinkles on the corner of the eyes. The eyes are kind of like puffy, it's like saggy. Hi Sarah. Guys, I'm thinking of having people as a guest on my streams, and Sarah will be one of those artists that I'm going to have on my lives one time in the near future. We already talked about it with her. I'll try to avoid adding too much wrinkles, but at the same time I like adding them. It will be a pleasure for me. Yeah, the pleasure is mine, Sarah. We all want to learn from you and hear about your experience and your workflow. So yeah, let's make it happen these days. I'm not happy with the lips yet. The nose is looking okay. Sides, but it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day you don't really have to make it like symmetrical on the both sides, because I really don't like symmetrical portraits or anatomy body in general. By yourself. I'm here to learn from you. Thank you, Sarah. You're so sweet. I want to make the lips like thick, but at the same time I don't want it to look like horse mouth, because it looks kind of big, like chunky. I also would like to add some fat here and there on his face, because as I said, I don't want him to look evil, skinny face and evil. Is there a problem with my microphone? Do you guys hear me well, or there's a problem? Do you guys hear me well, or there's a problem? Yes, we hear you very well. The microphone sounds good. Okay. Thank Thank you for letting me know, guys. Thanks. I don't like this wrinkles on the nose actually. For now, I think the face has to be okay. But about the hair and mustache, as I said on the previous live, I don't know what I should do because it actually looks stylized here. The form of the tip of the hair looks quite like stylized, and I don't want to have only one stylized form in the composition, because if there is just one part stylized and the rest is like realistic, then it looks quite weird. I don't want to have it, so probably I should think about the form of the hair and then decide if I want to make it look like this or maybe something in between. For now, I'll just try to have a general form of how it looks like to bring out the silhouette. Maybe something like this, a little bit longer, because I see that it's kind of long, but it's faded in the background. Actually long. This is exactly where I use my 3D Sculptress Pro mode. It helps me to not use Dynamesh and lose the detail that I already added here. It's not the best way to do it because if you see the wireframe is different, it gives you a very bad topology, but we don't have to worry about it because at the end of the day you have to prepare the file for printing, and then you have to take care of that part by Boolean or by Dynamesh, or just using another like mesh to wrap it around the object that you already have. So for now it's just for sculpting, and I don't worry about how the mesh looks until I try to do the cuts. But once you get actually you get more experienced with doing cuts, because it's a very complex process of the work. When you actually get more experienced with it, from the beginning you have to think about how you are going to solve this problem when you don't have a good mesh for preparing the file for printing. I'm afraid of using Sculptress because then the program crashes on me, but I love the versatility it gives in these types of situations. So if when you're using Sculptress, ZBrush crashes, I think it's not the problem of Sculptress, it's probably the problem of your RAM. But I'm not really good at technical parts, so maybe it has another problem. But Sculptress usually doesn't make any problem when I'm using it. As you can see, I'm using it a lot. Maybe you should check the number of polygons that you have on your mesh. It might be another reason. Not quite sure. Hello, Gerald. It's nice to have you here. Not sure what I should add now. I feel like maybe I should work a little bit more on the angels, or maybe the hand of the god here. Let's see what we have here. I think the proportion was off. I need to compare it with this. Oh, there's a bunch of other heads here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to add all of those here. But probably they're not gonna be. I think I'm gonna do it like a relief statue, because I don't think I really want to put like a bunch of heads, especially that when it's printed it's gonna look weird. Maybe you can solve that problem with painting later to avoid having multiple heads, because it's gonna have like a lot of, it's gonna steal attention, I think, from the main subject here, because faces, especially eyes, are the parts that gets the most attention from the eye when you first look at a piece, and I don't want to have them quite clear, like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, this 2 maybe yes, but the rest I think I'm gonna do like a relief statue, like having a little bit sculpted and a little bit flat. Maybe it's a better idea, especially that it's not gonna take too much time to sculpt them. Let me read the comments. You make it look so simple. Thanks. I love how you're sculpting from older. I've been really inspired by Caravaggio, older artworks. Thanks. Yeah, I think I found my passion on, doing this style of classical artworks, let's say. But yeah, maybe one day I should choose something like Caravaggio. Maybe. Where did the music go? I don't hear the music anymore. Maybe I should also go live on Instagram now. Check. We already have 8 people. And it's been a few minutes that I just started. So I'll also go live on Instagram. I use it, but very specific shapes, but I try not to abuse it, because when I get excited and I'm getting very fluid shapes that are useful to me, it crashes. Yeah, I mean, you always have to find the balance. Not only with that, but with everything in life. focus is the key. Sorry if you can't understand what I'm writing. I don't speak much English and I'm writing with the translator. No worries. I am reading like a robot because I think my eyes got problem. I already had a very tiny problem with my eyes, but now I think I have a serious problem with my eyesight because I have to every time get closer and do like grandmas to be able to read, especially that it's like black and white, so my eyes are always like seeing double. Everything is double. Okay, I was going to go live also on Instagram. Check Instagram. It has to work. So we are now also live on Instagram, and I want to put my screens in a way that I can also read comments on Instagram. Okay, my brain stopped for a second. Hello Instagram people. I'm live on YouTube and also live on Instagram, working on the same piece that I started a while ago. Actually too big or it's alright, but not sure. Trying to compare the pictures from here and from the main view to see if it's actually looking alright or not. But from what I see here, looks like it's slightly bigger, which I don't mind. Make it slightly bigger, but I also don't want to make it look like a giant hand, you know. I want to make it make sense. Okay, I think we're good. There's also this thing here. I think it's the knee of this angel here, but it looks weird. Maybe it's another leg from another angel, but the skin color looks like it's this angel. But we'll see. I'll add these later. But now I want to work on the detail of this hand here. So I just made a general form and didn't actually sculpt it. Hello people, hello Instagram people. Your work is amazing as always. Thanks Andrew, sorry. I'm just trying to find the balance between this hand and the face of this angel, because it looks quite big. but I also don't want to make it look like a giant hand. I also need to find some references for the arm, for the fingers. The music. It's too slow. Hi, Nick. Hello, people on Instagram. It's funny that like people watch the live on Instagram more than YouTube, but at the same time some people prefer to watch it on YouTube because it's bigger screen and you can see everything quite clearly. But to solve the problem, I'm live on both. So if you're not comfortable watching on Instagram, you can click the link I posted on my story on Instagram. You can click the link and join the live on YouTube. Also, it's like the lives on YouTube are recorded and like it's gonna be there for you guys if you want to watch it later. I'm not very active on YouTube actually, but I'm thinking of posting some work in progress and like talking about the workflow. I'm preparing some videos actually, but it's gonna take some time because I'm very busy and trying to find this balance to actually make it work, to make content for both Instagram and YouTube and at the same time do the connection and do the job. So someone is writing on YouTube, have you thought about creating an art community for your channel, something like on Discord or something like that? Well, actually I have a Discord channel, but I don't know why I never shared it with anyone. There's just only a few of my friends that I shared the link just specifically with them. But I think I should make a story after this live. I'm gonna make a story putting the link on my Instagram so you can find it on my Instagram and join. Yeah, I have a Discord channel actually. Thank you for reminding me that I have one. I saw that you were alive on Instagram and I came to YouTube. Yeah, I do it both on Instagram and also YouTube, but you can choose. Some people prefer to have bigger screen, because on Instagram I add only like a little bit of the screen, so you cannot see it fully, and on YouTube you can see the full screen. Some people prefer to see the full screen, but some people prefer Instagram because it's handy. Like, I think everyone is used to, you know, have Instagram always open on their smartphone and, you know, scroll down and stuff like that. So it's easier to watch lives and simply anything on Instagram than other social media. But yeah, everyone has their own preferences, let's say. I think I also need to make this part of the wrist a bit wider, because it looks too skinny and tiny right now. Somebody wrote on a comment on YouTube, well, Sarah wrote, I think live on Instagram is more popular than YouTube generally. I don't know why. Well, yeah, I think it's because everyone, you know, are more active on Instagram than YouTube. Maybe that's the reason, or maybe not. I'm just guessing. I prefer to always make the general forms okay when I'm sculpting, and then I add the details after that. But sometimes I cheat a little bit while I'm still not happy with the forms. I still, you know, add some detail because it helps me to have a vision of how it's gonna look at the end, you know. So sometimes I add details when I shouldn't add. So don't have any idea if the fingers are kind of like bended here or they're like relaxed. Like, I think it's better to bend them a little bit, maybe, because it could be relaxed too, because he's actually pushing the finger on the shoulder of the angel, so it can be kind of relaxed too, but I prefer to have it a little bit bended because I think it looks visually it looks better. Somebody wrote on Instagram, "Hi Leila, great work as always. Do you stream on YouTube or Twitch?" It's YouTube, guys. You can find the link on my story. I just posted the story a few minutes ago with the link. What software is this? It's ZBrush. Oh, and D-Max just wrote Bandit. Yeah, I think Bandit is better. I think visually it looks better with the Bandit fingers. Sometimes the music is too low. I think it's better. Hi, Katya. I'll just start bending the fingers. Somebody wrote on Instagram, "I'm new to 3D. Can you give me some tips about sculpting? My mind goes insane whenever I try to make any human body or face." Well, I don't know how long have you been sculpting. I mean, how new you are actually, but I think practicing and following online resources like tutorials and books, and you can find free tutorials on Instagram, on YouTube that can help you. And of course, that's not the only thing. You have to practice, and maybe like get a coach that can help you with, you know, giving you feedback and to actually, you know, let you know where you are. And like knowing your level can also help you realize how much practice you need and what kind of resources you need to follow to progress faster. And also setting a goal can help you, because I don't know, your goal is to be a sculptor or you wanna be in the game industry, because it's different. Each of these has you know, different steps to follow. Hi, Patrick. Hello, people, both on Instagram and YouTube. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, I'm here to respond, and I will be here for a few more minutes, and then I will see you next Monday, the same time, but not exactly the same time, just Monday evening, let's say, because the hour always depends. So I want to be a character artist, animator. So is there no scope in gaming industry for a character artist and animator? Well, I'm not really that much, let's say, knowledgeable about animation and character artist, because I'm a professional digital sculptor, and I'm like more in the collectibles field. But I think you can just follow for sculpting part. You can just follow like online resources on YouTube, and then you might want to ask your favorite character artist to give you feedback, or to guide you on your way, or someone that you admire for his work on animation industry. But for sculpting, I can tell you that you can actually follow Scott Eaton's tutorials for anatomy, and there's like few books about sculpting, anatomy for sculptors, and you can just follow them and always practice and ask for feedback, and it's gonna help you with sculpting. I think also the finger looks a bit longer. I think we should, I think I should just make it shorter. It doesn't make sense looking at the reference, and it's too long. Yeah, better now. I think I'll be live for a few more minutes, and then I'll leave. If you have any questions or any feedback, please write in the comments. Thanks, Jenich on YouTube. bring the finger a bit higher. Maybe a bit more. Also there's... How long did it take you to become a pro sculptor? Well, it didn't take too long because I didn't do anything else. I just like literally locked myself at home and sculpted day and night, and that's why it didn't take me too long. I started, I think, April 2021, and here I am, 2025. How can someone buy your miniatures? Well, guys, actually, I am thinking of selling my miniatures, but I don't know when. But the good news is that it's gonna happen soon, hopefully. So stay tuned, and I'll let you guys know. Hello, beauty, amazing model. Thank you. Thanks, guys. You're being nice. Just want to make sure people are still watching. Yeah, I have like 5 viewers on YouTube. That's not a very good number, but still better than nothing. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I think that's it for today, and next time I'll be live again on Monday evening, but not sure what time exactly, but it's gonna be on Monday evenings. And thank you again, all of you, for watching both on YouTube and Instagram. And if you have any feedback, please write it to me. And yeah, have a nice evening, everyone.